Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Now, we do need to talk about something, because initially when I was told about this offer, I did not necessarily even believe it. But then obviously I had time to sit back, relax and think. And I'm extremely curious to hear your opinions. Because when I heard about this offer, I refused to believe it. When I heard about the fact that Paragons get the same offer for 23,600 units, I burst out laughing. Something like this leads me to believe once again that Kabam has absolutely lost perspective of what they're selling. Because let's just get a couple things straight. When there is a unit offer, typically it's always going to be 30 to 40% worse than a cash offer. Realistically, that's just the case. Kabam does not value units as much as they value cash. Kabam sells, something with an Odin, a 3,000 unit offer is going to be worse. So, we just, need to accept that this does not translate to Kabam as some offer that they're putting out for $500 for Valiants. Probably would be like $200 to $300 offer in their eyes for most part. That's how the game economy works. But that obviously leads us to two groups of players. Number one, the type of player that would have to purchase offers in order to get this, and the type of player that has grinded the units or has the units for whatever reason and could potentially use them to get this. If you have to buy units for this, to me personally, it absolutely seems like a disgustingly bad offer. If I have $500 and I can get this, or I can wait till like spring cleaning and spend $500 in spring cleaning, or better yet, just keep the $500 to myself, which is always the best, especially right now, then yeah, this just stands no chance. Realistically. 1.5 rank 3s. Yes, rank 3s are still extremely rare, but they are becoming more and more available. They are introducing them in Alliance War rank rewards. They're introducing them, I believe, in IQ. They're introducing them in Winter of Woe. Without a doubt, they are going to be coming in more and more different pieces of content, not to mention in virtually every other future offer for significantly cheaper. So if we're putting the price on this for like $500 for Valiant players, especially if you're already Valiant, they're definitely not worth it. Then spending units on it, again, I don't think this is what you want to be doing, what you want to be spending your grinded units for. I think you're better off for waiting for July 4th, or if you have borderline infinite amount of units, just wait for like gifting event and get this stuff back tenfold, pretty much. So, no, I think for every kind of Valiant player, 15,800 units for this is just bad. Unless you're like a Mega Whale and you literally just shit cash. $500 worth of units, or let's say, equivalent of $300 offer. This is just not it, in my opinion. This gets progressively worse, I think, if you're Paragon. Again, unless you're somehow Paragon who shits cash, which I don't think is happening. If you have 15,800 units, you can explore Necropolis and get, significantly more and better 7 stars than you get. You can do this. Like, if you're a Paragon player, realistically, there's no way you spend 23,000 units on this. Again, if you have 23,000 units and you're a Paragon player, just explore Necropolis. Like, I'm sure there is some option, or just, do a Necropolis completion run at the very least. Because Necropolis is not that hard and not that long to do. Really just, rank up the tag. So this offer, again, leads me to think that Kabam completely loses perspective. Like, back in the day, $500 were maximum pretty much that you could spend in a single sales day. Obviously, they kind of changed that. It's up to 1,000 or something like that. But still, getting most of the significant stuff from like spring cleaning sales or July 4th sales versus this. Anything here? Like, since that Nexus Crystal is good, but it's not like end all be all. Half rank 4. Again, you do the Act 8, you get 1.5 rank 4s, basically. You do Necropolis, you get 2 there. Like, again, Winter of Woe, all the other places. These things are coming and they will inevitably get significantly cheaper. And again, these. I think in Act 7 or Act 6, these offers were actually something that people looked forward to. Especially, I believe, 7.4 completion offer was so good that Kabam had like some sort of mix-up and people ended up buying it 3 times because we found it worth it. Like if you had 10, I think it was like 10,000 units for tier 5 basics and stuff, or tier 6 basics, and people effectively bought those offers like 2 or 3 times if they had the chance because we thought they are worth it and they are good enough. And I think throughout pretty much the entire Act 7, they kind of changed these just bad offers. I think I skipped all but one of Act 7 chapter completion offers, but I still had kind of hoped that the entire Act completion offer is still going to be something more meaningful. Like, if this was 7,500 units, I'd be like, yeah, kind of makes sense. I would have, I'd grinded most of them. I would have had to purchase a bit of units, but I would consider it for half the price as a Valiant player. But this again, it just seems like wildly out there. And I don't understand whether this is from stupidity or desperation. Because either Kabam makes an offer that majority of the players should not and will not purchase because they're inept and they're bad at game economy and they overvalue things constantly, or because they actually believe that a significant amount of players would purchase it. Like, what's the best way to put this in perspective? If this was 7,500 units, I think 10 times more people would have actually forked up some cash for it, or 20 times more people than they will now. I think Kabam is making crucial errors in this game in general, and evidently also with the game economy. And I want to hear your thoughts, because obviously that is my opinion from my perspective as a player, that's valiant, that's have played for a very long time. I want to hear what you guys think, because if you take a look at it here, so far that doesn't seem to be the greatest. Aside from the mandatory grounded wisdom, you don't like it, you don't buy it shit. This is the stupidest response ever. I swear to God. Just fucking headache inducing little whatever. They're most definitely trying to drain units before spring cleaning. The thing is, spring cleaning doesn't use units though. Spring cleaning doesn't have unit offers. Oh, okay. Demon's Fire, the second Knob Goblin. Swear to God, Grounded Wisdom, Demon's Fire is like, God bless you. Bless your heart. But yeah, there are definitely several posts in the forums as well where, aside from a couple of ass crack lickers, we definitely have like a not a favorable outlook on this so far as well. Anyway, however, obviously that's very small sample pool size. Majority of the people in my chat found this quite laughable, and without overreacting drastically. I also found it distastefully bad, personally. I don't want to apply my view on the game to everybody and say that this offer is definitely catastrophically bad. So I want to hear from you guys in the comment section. Do you guys plan on getting it? And if so, what type of player are you? But if you don't, well then, just let me know that too. But this offer definitely kind of shocked me. Just, I think it might be the most expensive completion offer ever. But yeah, Let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have